Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I have a very special unboxing video for you all. Now, I've been talking about it for quite some time. I'm going to be getting new brakes for my vehicle and they have finally arrived. So I bought these on R1 Concept. These are their brakes. They had a Black Friday deal, I think it was $20 off, and I decided to go for it because that's a pretty good deal on some really good brakes. So I got the boxes out here. I figured I'd do an unboxing for you guys so you can see how they come and what they look like. So first thing, I did open this box to make sure it was actually them before I embarrassed myself, and it's something else that I ordered. So we have, first, the brake pads. Now, these are R1 Concepts semi-metallic brake pads. Semi-metallic are going to do a lot better in more extreme temperature ranges than ceramic. Ceramic does not actually dissipate heat as well, which is one reason I went with the semi-metallics. Now these reminds me of an Apple package, because you can see the package is very smooth. It's got the shiny stuff on it, and this is just a sleeve, which means that it slides out. Now it started sliding out the other way. There we go. So you can take the sleeve off. We got that, and these have the barcode and everything for my vehicle. They have a lot of different vehicles, brakes, and parts that fit a lot of different cars. And these are they're put together, but these are them. Now I'm gonna put this box on the ground for a minute. These are very thick, very hefty brake pads. I think this is a good weight. These are going to be for, I believe the front, because if I look, yeah, these are going to be for the front. I have bigger calipers on the front than the back, and these are going to be for the front. So what I'm going to do here for you guys is I'm going to get ahead and open this up with my leak. This is a Kershaw leak. Good knife, by the way. Kick assist and everything. So I'm going to go ahead and open her up. And now these are going to go ahead and show you guys. So these are, what's back in the box? These are your brake pads, brand new. So these are the semi-metallic, right? And you've got your shield back here. This is what your caliper is going to squeeze on here, this metal piece. These I don't believe came with, these did not come with any anti-squeak clips that you put on the brackets you put that go on your caliper. They go on each side here, and then the clip is kind of shaped like this, and then this part slides in. You can buy those from AutoZone or something. They're a few bucks for like a pack, and one pack I believe comes with 8, so one pack per axle, so it's 2 packs. And I would recommend, if anytime you're changing your brakes, to change those, because let's face it, they're small, weak little clips, and they get rusty easy, and then they can wear out and break off or cause damage to your brake system. So do change those. Now, the other one, let's see if I can find the inside one. Do they not all have, of course, here it is. So the, here we go. This one I believe is going to be an inside, and you'll notice they're a little different. It's got this little silver thing that sticks out here and points towards your rotor. Now, what's going to happen is when you put them together and you clamp down, once these are getting worn out, these last a long time, by the way, this part is going to grind against your brake rotor, and it's not going to cause any damage, but it is going to make an awful racket, and that's going to know when you need to change your brakes. I know it sounds dumb. Design something to make noise a lot when it wears out, but it makes people get off their ass and change their brakes. So I can get behind that, definitely. Now I'm gonna go ahead and close this package back up here before I lose all my stuff. So yeah, these are the I believe these are the front, and then you get the back ones. Now you'll notice the ones for the back package is a lot smaller. That is because I have a lot smaller caliper on the back, and I'm running the stock calipers right now. Maybe later I'll go for the 4-piston setup, but for now I'm just running stock. And some various packing material, and the big box. So these are going to be your rotors. Now, there's 2 of them in there. This box is kind of beat up, but I mean they're giant pieces of metal. So these are the carbon Geomet brake rotors from R1. These are going to be the high-end ones. I know they have the E-line, and then they have the carbon. I went for the carbon because I will be taking this to car meets, and inevitably some racing might happen. So I'm gonna be taking these to put them through their paces. I am not advocating racing off of a racetrack. Always take it to your track if that's what you want to do with your car, and because street racing is illegal and very dangerous. So now that I'm done on my soapbox here, I'm gonna go ahead and open these up for you. And this is one. It is a little dirty, but oh, is that in plastic? It looks like it's just a plastic. This is going to be your rotor. So there she is. This is a cross-drilled slotted rotor. Now these ones, this one, I think this one's going to be a back one. This one is a it does not have the ventilated, like the thick ventilated ones. Now I did buy some of my old car, my Jeep, which I have sold, and they were thick and they had little ventilated things around there. But this car is actually, I think, a little bit lighter, so it doesn't require all of that. And yeah, I think it's done really well. Now overall, the finish, I'm not very impressed with. My dad put some on his as well. He got the black ones, and the first time his brakes, all the black finish was ripped off because of your pad against your rotor, and then it spins and it pulls all the finish off because it's just anodized on there. So his was silver, even though he bought black now, because, you know, these look like they're designed for multiple vehicles because of all your lug holes. That's one way that they have brake discs that fit so many cars. And I think these, I put some Nakamoto's on my Jeep. Only on the front. I sold it before I got to the back, but they were shiny and they had like the logo there, and it was really cool. But these are what they are, and these are performance brake rotors. Are not designed to shine and glisten and all that and look really, really cool. They're designed to do the job of stopping your vehicle for, you know, the apex of a corner, or braking, you know, adequately to stay on the track or the road, which I feel like these would do really well. My dad hasn't had any problems with his, and he has noticed an improvement. I noticed an improvement when I put the Nakamoto's on my Jeep, and those were Nakamoto's, which were pretty cheap. These, I think these are gonna do wonders. So I can't wait to see how these come out. They're definitely gonna be good, and I believe these are the carbon zinc rotors, I believe. And it says here minimum thickness 7.5 millimeters, max diameter 171 millimeters, and it's got a whole bunch of numbers on it. If you can read that there. So let's see if the camera picks it up. But it's got the writing on it, and then it's got a mark here. I'm assuming, yeah, it's only got one mark on it, so I'm assuming this is right side up or something, or where they started on it. I really don't know. It's probably a factory designated thing. But yeah, so this is gonna be a back one, I believe. I believe the front ones, yeah, it looks like the front ones are gonna be ventilated stock, so I'm assuming that they would be ventilated aftermarket as well. And there's a couple imperfections, but overall, good quality rotor. I'm really impressed. This is going to look really good. I'm going to actually end up painting my calipers like a cinnamon burnt orange, which matches the interior accents in my car that I can put a clip to here. So that's going to be your rear rotor, and there's 2 of them in there. I'll go ahead and put this back so it doesn't get damaged here. Now we're gonna go ahead, and there's gonna be the other one right here, carbon Geomet. Geomet, I guess, stands for geometric. I don't know. This is gonna be your other one. It's gonna be the same as the first one, so I'll put that here. love when loud people drive by and ruin my shot. It's awesome. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this other box down here open, and this is probably going to be the front ones. I'm hoping, unless that other one was a front one, we'll see. But I'm not gonna show another one just like the one I just showed. Open her up here. Now these, there's some more packing material. It's also another carbon Geomet. That's good. I'm making sure they all match. And, this one feels a little heavier, so hopefully. Now I am curious on what the weight is compared to the stock rotors, because I did shed some weight on the rims. Yes, this is a front one. Wow, this looks a little more ventilated and a lot bigger. But I am curious because I did save some weight on the. Oh my god, this one is heavy. I did save some weight on rims. When I put the rims on, I dropped about 10 pounds of rim, and that translated to a lot quicker steering. Now this disc is a good 20 pounds. Maybe that's a bit of an exaggeration, but you can see more holes, longer slots. This looks like it has a wider track here. And this one, this bad boy, is ventilated. You can see there's a groove here, and there are vents. And what this is designed to do is when the rotor spins, it these channels in here are slanted, and they're designed in such a way that it throws the hot air like out. It almost acts like a fan when this is spinning inside here. So that's the benefit of ventilated brakes, is they actually vent the heat a lot better than your standard brake disc. Like that thin disc, it's going to absorb all the heat, and then it's not going to end up ventilating it. So the back, and it's a pretty well-known fact most of the time, that the back brakes take a lot less strain than the front brakes, which is why these are bigger and the caliper is bigger and the brake shoes are bigger, because this is going to be taking most of the strain. Again, carbon Geomet from R1 Concepts, and I did get these $20 off. I think after all was said and done, I think for all of them I paid about $230, $240. So it's not bad, not bad at all. And I like how they came out. And some of these defects will probably be polished out. These will probably be polished a little bit when I start using them, because that brake pad is rough. It's kind of like sandpaper, and it's going to wear off some of the dull finish, and I think it's going to get kind of shiny. So these are going to be good, and I will definitely post a video for braking response and stuff like that, and the improvement that these gave. But yes, these are going to be great. And then you can also tell on the inside that this has a channel on the inside as well. So these channels run, ventilation channels run all the way through the disc. Because you can see in here, it's got them here, and it's got them on the outside. And like I said, when this spins, it causes the air to dissipate out of the front or the back or whatever of the disc. Wait, how does this? So this is going to go like this. When you're driving forward, it's going to spin like this. Yeah, so it's going to flip the air out the back. Unfortunately, my car, the way it's designed, it doesn't really have any channels for airflow for the brakes. But these being cross-chill ventilated slotted rotors, I don't think I'll need it. I'm not going to be going that crazy. And so that is that's about it for this video. I think these brake discs are going to be a good improvement. I'm really impressed. I really do like these front ones. When I saw the back ones, I was kind of like, what did I spend my money on? But I saw these fronts. These are very solid. I mean, my dad has them on his, and he hasn't had any problems with them. And I put similar ones from a different company on the front axle of my Jeep, and these are a step up from those. So these are going to do the job that I want them to do, and I'm really happy to see how they go on the vehicle.